Do.
Alright, well, I just started this recording now, so
Good.
the red light means it's recording.
Okay, Marty, thanks.
Okay. Well, it's our first video ever on the NNH Life channel. That stands for Nick and Hannah. I'm Nick,
I'm Hannah.
so we're just gonna give a no, he's probably loud enough.
Okay.
So we're just gonna give a kind of little introduction to what we like to do, who we are, and maybe you'll like us, maybe not. Don't really care because this channel is for us and not you. So it's kind of harsh, but it's just for fun.
Starting out with a bang.
It's just for fun.
This
So
is the honest channel.
yeah.
Semi.
So yeah, my name's Nick. I'm a mechanical engineering student, and this is Hannah. So
I'm Hannah. I graduated from Northern Illinois in December, and I got my degree in psychology and rehab services, and I am in the process of going back for grad school for occupational therapy.
correct. So I like to have a lot of fun. I like to do a lot of different things. We go hiking a lot. We like to do pretty much anything outdoors. Cooking. We like to eat food. We like to drink wine. Just pretty much, we'll drink anything, pretty much.
No, not like the gross stuff, like bourbon and whiskey.
Well, I like hard alcohol, so whiskey's good.
Gin.
No, gin's gross. So, well, so hopefully, I guess the reason for creating this channel is so that years from now we can look back on this and see what kind of morons we are and how dumb we are. But whatever, it's all
fun.
it's all for fun.
It's for us.
Yeah, it's for us, and we're just putting this on YouTube so that we can kind of have a collection of all of our memories and that we make in the future, I guess. So
Scrapbook online.
yeah, basically, yeah, that's a video scrapbook on YouTube. It's a good way to put it. So
That our moms can watch.
yeah,
They're gonna be our only subscribers.
that's fine. So Hannah, would you like to talk about your goals in life?
Okay. Right now, like I said, I'm in the process of getting back into not getting back into, but starting grad school, so I have to do very well on the GRE, which I think I'm going to do this summer sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. And then apply to different schools, lots of different schools, because wants to move.
Somewhere warm with better weather.
Yeah.
As we are currently in Northern Illinois, and it's below freezing for like 6 months out of the year, and that is not fun.
Which we lived there our whole life, so.
Yeah.
But
Could use a change of scenery for a few years, but
why not?
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So apply to schools all over, get into a school, and probably, since it's moving towards this doctorate, probably get my doctorate and not just my master's. And then hopefully find a good job somewhere that I love to work. I don't know if I want to do kids or adults anymore, because being around kids all the time is kind of exhausting.
We could do both.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We have to specialize in something.
Okay.
So maybe adults, which I'm trying to get into a hospital to do some shadowing to see if I would like that more. But I do love kids. They're all fun. And then build our tiny house and travel. That's all I want. And have a family.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
definitely. So, yeah, I would pretty much second all of your goals there. I mean, I want that for you, obviously, and
And also have him have a good job.
So myself being mechanical engineer, my focus is on renewable energy, and I would really like to get a job doing that in some aspect. I mean, I have another degree in environmental studies, So we're both pretty environmentally conscious, and I think that's just kind of a sign of our generation also.
Agreed.
But that's something I really focus on and really care about. So I really like to do something with that. So yeah, I guess that's kind of it. So moving on. Some favorite foods, I guess.
All foods.
Yeah, I really like to eat
Love
anything.
food.
Yeah, anything. She'll eat anything without mushrooms, and I'll pretty much eat anything.
Anything.
Yeah, just anything.
Except plain olives.
Except yeah, plain olives. I'm not a fan.
But if they're in something, it's okay.
Yeah. There's not many things that I don't like. We'll just say that. So
We've tried eel sushi.
yeah, we tried eel sushi and
Bison.
yeah, bison's pretty much just
alligator.
like cow. Alligator's really good. Oh.
You've had rabbit. I've never had rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've eaten some strange things, some fun stuff.
We'll eat some more. Ate bugs. Where
Yeah,
were
we've
we
eaten
when we did
bugs. New Orleans
Yeah.
zoo, or not zoo, museum. Natural history. I don't know.
that? It was the bug museum. There's
It was.
butterflies there and
Yeah.
bugs.
I can't remember what it was called.
Insectarium.
Yeah, insectarium maybe. It was great though. Maybe we'll post the link to the website in the description. I don't know. We can find out what it is.
Yeah, I have to remember.
But it was definitely worth a visit if you're ever in New Orleans. Something to do outside of just Bourbon Street and the usual tourist traps. But yeah, it was fun.
Bourbon Street.
Yeah, so that's a story for another time. So we've been together for 3 years and almost 2 months or a month.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 3 years and a month.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. So
3/24/14, baby.
yeah, so we met at junior college. I was playing baseball there, and Hannah was playing softball, and our groups just kind of hung out around each other, and that's how we came into contact. And then, I just wanted to be with her, so I asked her if she'd be my girlfriend, and now here we are. So it's worked out pretty well, and continues to. So our relationship, I guess, pretty laid back. We've had probably one serious fight ever, but I've never felt like I didn't want to be without her.
Same.
So
It's just a fight. It's never gonna be a breakable thing.
right. So yeah, we have pretty stable, good relationship. We understand each other a lot better than we did.
Willing to understand each other too.
Yeah, definitely. We're willing to adapt to each other and help each other out in any way that we can, and that's really helped us grow emotionally, to be better to each other and communicate better. Because
That was an issue.
yeah, life's always all about communication, especially relationships that you care about. So we had to work through that and done it successfully. So yeah, now we're just kind of coasting until the next big thing, I guess.
No more big thing.
No, big life events.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Yeah, we're just on cruise control until marriage and kids and whatnot. But yeah, it's good. It's not a bad cruise control. So,
Travel cruise control.
right. So, where do you think we'll be in 5 years?
I will be 27. Oh my no. 27.
It's not that old. It's not old. at
That's
all.
like 30.
No,
Oh,
it's not. It's
Jesus.
3 years away, and 30 is like the new 20.
Tell me that when I'm 30.
I will.
Okay. 27, so that's 5 years. So I will have my doctorate in OT.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I used to want kids around then, but it depends on where we are and what we're doing, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with waiting.
I think it
But I definitely want them
would be
before
good.
30 because once you're 30, it's called high risk pregnancy. even if you're in the best shape of your life. So.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree. I'm in absolutely no rush to have kids. So, in 5 years, hopefully I'll be progressing through the engineering ranks. Hopefully I will have made progress towards getting my professional engineer's license. Once
In 5 years?
Yeah,
How
I'm
long does that
graduating in a year,
Oh yeah.
and then you have to work for 4 years before you can
Okay.
take the test. So yeah, that's how a professional engineer's license is. You have to work underneath somebody who has a professional engineer's license for 4 years, and you have to take a serious test. And if you pass, then you have your license, and then you have to remain licensed by doing all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, the goal right now is just to graduate, find a job, work under somebody, and then take the test. But
Keep doing. Saving money,
yeah,
working out.
yes, definitely saving money is a huge part of our lifestyle. And I guess it's another thing that we could talk about is our lifestyle. So we're both pretty minimalist, but not at the same time.
Enjoying life, but knowing when to bring it back and not go crazy.
Right, like I enjoy
Wine.
wine and but food.
Food is worth it.
Yeah, I like tech stuff, like cameras, computers, video games, all that kind of stuff. You know, but it's really expensive, and you can't just blow money on the newest video game or the newest GoPro. Like the camera that I'm using right now is 4 years old, so 5 years old. So I mean, it's not like I'm blowing all my money on that, even though, well, because I want to save for other things. We have other plans, we have other wants in our life that are more important than a new camera or a new phone or a new video game. So yeah.
Well, your next thing that we want is a paddleboard.
Yeah.
Inflatable paddleboard.
Right. I think that would really accentuate our lifestyle a little bit, since we love being outdoors, and we've paddleboarded a couple times in the past and absolutely loved it. It'd be nice to have our own, so we're looking into getting an inflatable paddleboard, just for storage reasons. That we live in a small apartment, or Hannah lives with her mom and doesn't really have a spot to store a large paddleboard. Excuse me. So, yeah, an inflatable one that rolls up into, a 10-foot by 36 or 10-inch by 36-inch, roll is much easier to store and take with you, because neither of us have a car that can transport that either. So, yeah, it just makes sense. So we're really trying to look for one that's what we want, with a price point that's not outrageous, because we can't afford that.
Right, but it will last, which is nice. And it's like all the reviews say that they're as rigid as a.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's the.
Which I would like to try one kind of before buying one, but I also believe them.
Yeah, I do too. So we talked about food a lot. We're pretty conscious about what we eat most of the time. Like,
I'm off the path right now.
Yeah,
I
but
need to get back.
we were vegan for probably half a year, pretty solidly, and then we kind of just stopped, but also kept a lot of the things that we learned while being vegan. So I mean, we don't drink milk.
Ugh, I'm so glad we don't.
Yeah, because and dairy, I don't really eat dairy, just because it seems gross now after having not drink milk for a year and a half. So it just seems gross to consume cow's breast milk, because that's what it is. And it just grosses me out now.
We definitely have kept a lot of the techniques,
very
and
most
recipes and everything, which is pretty awesome. It's easier now, to be. It's like before it was like, okay, can't have that. Oh, conscious of that. Oh, no. Now it's like
Yeah.
This is good food. This is good dinner.
Right. We're very more focused on like eating vegetables and
Proteins.
yeah,
that are not
alternative
meat.
sources of protein. Yeah, that's a big one. That was very hard to find originally when we first began being vegan.
Yeah, but when we did that veggie fest, that was
Yeah.
very informative.
Mhm. Yeah. So. Mm. So I guess that's where we are in life right now. Just
Kind of like you said, coasting, waiting to see what's next. What's next for my grad school? You have summer classes, and then next semester after that, figure it out already.
yeah.
So we just wait.
Mhm.
We're going to the Bahamas.
Yeah. Taking a big trip to the Bahamas for my parents' 25th wedding anniversary. And then the week after that, we are going to Georgia with our friends. So, 2 vacations right in a row. So, I'll have a lot of content to put out for that.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
I just want to go now.
And you have any other comments you want to talk about, or?
Well, just figuring out what I'm gonna do for summer. Probably just apply to the bank and work full time. Try to find an OT thing. Try to get some shadowing in. Do the GRE. And then we'll see.
Okay. Well, it's been the first episode of Nick and Hannah's life. So, subscribe or don't. Whatever.
It's for us.
All right.